All right, now what you're looking at here is a dashboard output um, taken from a database. So as you can see, it's a very detailed dashboard with various parameters taken. So what we're going to do right now is go over step by step on how we were able to make this dashboard screen from this database. Yeah, using this database, we're going to come up with the dashboard which is right here. Okay, so what I will do right now is first copy this into a new Excel sheet. Okay, so now if you see, all these pages at the bottom here are from the existing program or the database. Yeah, so I'm going to close this because okay, so now we have the main database here. So all you need to do is first we need to create a main page for the um, dashboard. So you come here and click on a new sheet. Yeah, sheet 2. So you can rename this as dashboard. Move it here. Okay, so coming back, what you need to do is first select the whole table. Yeah, and so we have 499 rows, so you can select a little extra. So in case you want to add data in the future over here, you can do so, and it will automatically get updated. So once you've selected the data, you need to go to insert and pivot chart. Yeah, when you click on this, you will see pivot chart and pivot table. Select this one. Okay, now it will show you a dialog where it is asking you to select the range, which you've already selected. So click on OK. Now if you look at it, it's gone to page, it's opened a separate sheet over here, and it's giving you the field from which you need to select. So first we need, if you look at it, first we need to check how many male and female have taken this holiday from the survey. So for that, you need, if you look at this pivot chart fields, you need to select gender. Okay, so as you select here, see this gender comes in this axis categories, and on the column number A you will see F and M, which is the female and male category. So now you want to know how many people have taken these holidays and differentiate between male and female. So you need to go to the values. Okay, click on gender again and drag the gender down to values. Okay, so automatically right now if you see, there is a graph and there is the table. Excel has automatically made this graph and table for you. So blank is the number of blank fields we have selected over here, right at the bottom. If you go down here and have a look, see these are the blank, where it says blank over here. So what you can do at the moment, you can just click on this arrow here where it says row labels and uncheck the blank. So right now you have the data only where the information is provided. Yeah, so rest all is just cosmetic. So this is the main data that you have. Rest is just cosmetic. You can just draw the borders, and yeah, here it is giving you a bar chart. So to convert this into a pie chart, you just need to click on the chart and go to design. Yeah, I'm sorry, not design. Yeah, design, and then if you look at this place, change chart type, click on that, and here you would see the pie chart. When you click on pie chart, okay, now here we need the for the dashboard we need this pie chart to show the values. So here you go, to this plus symbol here, click on it and click on data labels. So you want the pie chart to show both the count, the number of people, as well as the percentage. Yeah. So when you go to data labels, there is an arrow here. Click on the arrow and go to more options. Okay. And here you would see percentage. So there is already the value. You need the percentage as well. So click on percentage and there you have it. You have 254. That is, see the legend shows blue is female and the orange is male. So you will see male 254 males have stayed taken this survey and stayed in this holiday, which is 51%. So that's about it. So that there you got your first dashboard. Yeah. And here if you go to design, you can change your style of the chart, like you can play around and see which is your favorite color and so on. You can also choose the range of colors from here, and like I said, those are all cosmetics. So now what you do, so you got this table and the chart. You can take the chart alone, yeah, right click and copy, come to the dashboard and paste it here. Okay, so let's leave it as it is, and here at the bottom rename this as the count, so it'll be easy for us to identify. Move this here. Okay, so we got our first chart here. So basically this is the whole thing. You need to select your data, yeah, and then go to insert pivot chart, choose pivot chart and pivot table, click on OK. So now you see it has opened a new sheet. I'm just going to bring it here, and it's asking you what information you want to display. So let's try the date of survey. So the survey was taken between 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. These are the 9 days the survey was taken. So now we want to know how many people took the survey on the displayed dates. Yeah. So again, we would choose gender here. Now if you look at it, it's coming in a different format. That's because if you look at on the side here where it says access categories, the date of survey and the gender are in the same column. So we need to move this gender, click and drag that to the values, and now you see it's showing 52, but still it is not, it's not what we want. Yeah, we need to show male and female and then the count. So what we need to do, we just need to move this count of gender to columns. Okay, so now we've got, take out the blank here, and now we have the male and female as the heading on top. So now we want the number of male and females who had taken the survey on these particular dates. So we need to again go to gender, click and drag the values. So there you have it. So now we know so you have the graph as well. So we know that on the 1st of March, 23 females and 29 males took the survey, totaling 52. So you have the graph for that as well, date wise, and the legends as well. Okay, so now we copy this chart, right click, copy, go to dashboard and paste. Yeah. So here we come back and say we rename this to date of survey. Okay, and yeah, we can also put a title here, merge this, make it a little bigger and say gender wise or number of people who Okay, so here you can also change this for more details. Mail. See, now as you change this, you will see it changes here in the chart as well. So the chart is linked to this table. Yeah, so see, now for example, if you want to make these numbers look a little bigger, you can just select them like I did just now, and increase the font size, and maybe change the color to white and make it bold, so it's more legible now. So as you can see, this chart is not linked to the chart in the dashboard. So what I would suggest is you make all the changes, and then you copy. Let's delete this chart, and you paste that here. So the changes what you made in that will reflect on this as well. Okay. So now if you look at this one, there is a kind of you can see the border line here and here. So you know that it's two different charts, but to make them look seamless, to make it look like just one big dashboard, we can select the fields here and change this color to white. Okay, so it'll look like one big dashboard. Now still, if you look at it, you can still see the borders of these charts. Yeah. So for that, what you need to do, double click on the chart, go here to format. Okay, now this chart is a shape. Yeah, so you need to go to shape, outline, and select no outline. Okay, now you look at it, there is no outline, so it looks like one seamless dashboard. Likewise, click on this, double click, format, shape, outline, no outline. Okay, so now it looks nice now. Okay, next what I would like to show you is this link. Yeah, see. Okay, let me just delete this first. Okay, now we want to link these pages, like instead of the user having to click at the bottom of the pages like this to see the data, we are going to create buttons and links so that it will be easier for them to navigate. So what we need to do first is insert the icon for the home, so that the home icon. What we do is go here to insert icons over here. Okay, no need to go to insert, just click on the field where you need the icon and click on icons over here. Now,
okay, for some reason the insert screen was not popping up while I was doing the screen recording. So I've taken a screenshot and I've pasted the insert screen, sorry. So once this screen pops up, you need to type home on the the top left corner where I've circled it. Type home and look for a home icon just like the one I've used, and click on it and click on insert on the bottom left. There is a button where it says cancel and insert. It is right now disabled, but once you select what icon you want, then it will get highlighted and you can click on it. Yeah, thank you. Let's continue with the video.
And there you have it. Okay, now this is just the icon. Yeah, so you can make it small so that it looks aligned to this particular cell. Now you need to create a link here. So how do you create that link? Select the icon, do a right click and go to link. Yeah, click on link, and the link needs to be, you can create a link to anything, to a web page, to a new document, to an email address, etc. But here we need the link which is a place in this document. This is the option you would choose. Alright, so what I need to do is whenever I click on this home button, I want it to take me to the dashboard screen. So I click here. So you need to select place in this document and click on dashboard. Now click on OK. Alright, so the link is now created. So whenever I click the home button, it will take me to the dashboard. Yeah. So that's the link. Now we need to use this same icon on every page. So whenever I come to this page, there should be a button here which takes me to the main page. Yeah? So what you do is select. See, when you just like that click on it, it will act as a link. So for you to select this icon, you need to press the control key on your keyboard and then click. So now it is a selection. Yeah. So now you do a right click, copy, come to this gender count page and paste. Alright, so make this a little bigger. Alright, so this icon is copied as a link itself. So whenever I click on this, it goes back to the dashboard page. Likewise, go to the date of survey, paste. Alright, so now you've copied it. So every page you create, you can copy and paste this home button. Okay, so let's give a topic for this page is date on which the survey was taken. Let's just save it. Okay. So again here we can make it look good. And once you're happy with this chart, copy the chart. Go to dashboard. Okay, we already done that, sorry. Okay, so let's continue. Now let's go to the next set. Yeah. So next we have selected the entire range of data. Click on select pivot chart and table. Okay. Okay, now let's go to the next one. Let's check how many days, the duration of days. Yeah, this column. The duration of days that each gender stayed. So for that we'll take the gender count first and then days. See, if you come here to the database, you would see the duration of days is just 5, 7, 10 and 14. So what we can do is you can use those days as series. Yeah, so select the sum holiday duration from here to legend. So now we have the number of days on top here, and then we need the number of days each gender has stayed. Yeah, so click on gender again and drag it down here. There you go. Okay, so we click on this arrow here and uncheck the blank, so we'll have a clean data, and then put some lines, make this a little bigger and bring it to center. So there you have it. Yeah, so in the graph here, see, you have the legend here. See, like this is blues for 5 days. So how many of them stayed for 5 days? How many of them stayed for 7 days? How many of them for 10 and how many for 14? Now on the graph you don't have any numbers. Yes, so to get the numbers, again click on the plus sign and data labels. When you click on data labels, so you have the number of days. The same number here comes here. Yeah, so here again you can just change male, male. So you have those as well. Now here, sometimes to save space you might want to bring this legend series down here or up here. Yeah, so to do that you click on the plus sign and this is legend. Yeah, so when you go to legend, click on this arrow and see, it gives you the directions. So you want to take this legend to the top here, so you just need to click on top and there you go. See, or if you want to bring it to the bottom, you can, whichever is convenient for you based on the space that you need. Yeah, so for now we'll just bring it up here top, and Just make it a little bigger. There you go. Alright, so now we copy this and take it to the dashboard and paste it here. Let's take it here. Double click on the chart, go to format, shape outline, no outline. Okay, so now if you look at this dashboard, it doesn't tell you what exactly it is. It just says total and count of gender. So we need to give a heading. Yeah, so to do that we can do it in two ways. One is go to chart title. Chart title is already chosen. Here you can just say gender count. Okay, and here you click a plus sign again, go to chart title, then you can say date of survey. Yeah, here you can click on the plus sign, go to chart title and say duration of stay. Just click and drag it a little bit to the left so you don't hide the legend, or if you want you can bring the legend at the bottom here. Yeah, so make it a little bigger. You can bring this up here. So that's how you basically do it with the data structures that you want. So let's come back here, rename the sheet, double click to rename. Alright, so this was the duration of stay. So see, this naming is just for your identification. You don't have to be, if you want to, you can make it look good, otherwise you can just give whatever name you want for you to identify it. Yeah. Okay, let's just give a title for the sheet. Stay. I can also say gender-wise duration of stay. And we come back here, press Control, select this home icon, copy, come to duration of stay, select and paste. Okay. Don't forget to save your document now and then. Alright, so we have 3 charts ready. Okay, now if you put icons here, so whenever we click on this icon, it goes back to the main page. But what about going to the respective pages? Like for example, this gender count. Like we want to have an option where when we click on this chart, it takes you to this gender count page so that whoever is viewing the database can see the details as well, because that is just a dashboard. If they want to see the exact numbers, if they want to, they can come to this page and see, but you wouldn't want them to click on this page manually, so we would like to have an option where we can click on the chart. There is no option there that way, so what we'll do is we will add a button here, okay, on each of this chart. So when we click on that button, it will take us to the respective pages. So to do that, you click on Insert and go to Shapes. Yeah, click on Shapes. You will see various shapes that you have. So I'm going to use this one, rectangle with rounded corners. Click on that and come here and draw a little rectangle there. Yeah, so the rectangle is now pasted. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a common theme throughout. So double click on that rectangle and type click for details. Okay, so we'll just center it, the text, make it bold. Alright, So what we're going to do is select this, only the button, and right click and copy, come here and right click and paste. Okay, so this button gets pasted on this chart. You can place it anywhere in this, yeah. So if you see this, even if you drag it outside, it will not go outside this chart. So this button is for this chart only. So let's place it here and click on this chart. And since we already copied this one, if you right click here and click paste, the button gets pasted here as well. So you can move it around and bring it here. All right, you can keep it at uniform places all of the different charts here. So I'm going to use the bottom right side of the charts, so we'll know. So now what you do, you have the button, you have to create the link just like how we created for that home icon. Click right click on this button and go to link. So when you click on this gender count button, you need to it needs to take you to the gender count page. Select this and click OK. Right, likewise, when you click on this button, it needs to take you to the date of survey page. So right click on this button, go to link and click on date of survey. Likewise, right click, link, go to duration of stay. So now you have a full working link buttons. Yeah, so when you click on this one, it goes to this. Click back at home, it goes back here. So likewise this. So there you have it. Yeah, it's very simple. Now let's make this a little bit viewable. So let's merge that, name this okay. You can just name it whatever you want. I'm just giving it a name, make it a little bigger. And here name school and grade. So you can just merge these and give a bottom border. Likewise, you can merge the whole thing here till here, and then bottom border, grade, merge, and bottom border. And you can probably make this a little smaller, make these a little bigger. Okay, so this area here, you can merge them, and maybe you can put your school logo here. Yeah, so what we have right now is like a proper, you can just bold this. So say I'm writing my name. See, for example, whenever you write your name, you don't want this font, so you can just change it to say a font which you like. I'm going to use this one, make it a little bigger. Okay, likewise here as well. Say, okay, grade 7. I'm going to make this as this font. I'll make it 20. Likewise, and 20. And make this left align. So what I'm doing here, I'm going to delete all this here. So what I'm doing here is I'm making this the font and the size that I would like when it is entered, and so that whenever you type something, it will come in that font here. So whenever I type network grade 7 and school is St. Patrick's School. It's just an example. So you already have that font. You don't have to change the font once you enter. So that's about it. So let's carry on.